Now, free speech is free until you get arrested for it and you're charged for crimes for that free speech, right? It's like an oxymoron, whatever that word is. Oxymoron? I agree that shit out. Oh, a figure of speech in which apparently contradicted. Yeah, it's oxymoron. And people just love to scream First Amendment this, First Amendment that. But the moment they face some consequences for their actions, as in saying something wild, they get all triggered and want to scream like, "Oh, what about this? What about that? The First Amendment? What about the First Amendment?" You know, it doesn't make any type of sense, to be honest, bro. You'll hear it all the time. Someone makes an offensive comment at work or posts something reckless online, and when the backlash comes, they act like the Constitution is supposed to shield them from everything. But the reality is the First Amendment protects you from the government throwing you in jail for your speech, not from your boss deciding you're too embarrassing to keep around after making a racist comment at work. The confusion comes from people mixing up rights with your actions. Sure, you can say almost everything, but that doesn't mean you're immune from the fallout. If you shout fire in a crowded movie theater, nobody's stopping you from saying it. But when the cops tackle you, the theater kicks you out, and everyone thinks you're a jerk, that's not your rights being violated at all. That's just society deciding your free speech came with a cost. So yeah, you got free speech, but it also comes with a cost, you know? And that's the part nobody likes to admit. Speech has consequences. You can tweet something outrageous. You can rant on Facebook, which who uses Facebook aside from people that are 30 years old pushing 55. You can even live stream your terrible hot take. Just as the sky isn't blue, it's actually this, it's actually that. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my day. But don't be shocked if your employer, your followers, or community reacts in a way that you don't like, right? Free speech protects your right to speak. It doesn't protect your reputation, your job, or your social standing. And honestly, sometimes that's the bigger punishment if you really think about it. Now, let me give a big example, right? People on the far right says Nick Fuentes violated their free speech or whatever. Or they violated Nick Fuentes' free speech. Like, Nick Fuentes is the poster child for people crying free speech when really they just lost privileges. Every time he gets banned from YouTube, Twitter, or kicked out of events, his supporters yell, "They're silencing him!" Like, no, he's still free to speak. He can live stream on smaller sites, he can rant to his fan base, he can scream into a megaphone in his driveway if he wants. What he can't do is use someone else's platform after repeatedly breaking their rules. YouTube, Twitter, all these other websites have terms of services. If you actively break those terms of services, you are banned or punished depending on what type of severity the platform wants to do with you, you know? That's the part people don't get. Free speech means the government can't arrest them for views. But YouTube isn't the government. Twitter isn't the government. These are companies with their own rules, and he violated them. It's really just like getting banned from a restaurant for throwing food at other customers. And then a lot of people, I don't watch Nick Fuentes, bro. All I know is that he got banned for saying stuff about Jews. That's what I heard, you know. Everything went in real, and just let y'all know, everything I say isn't facts, so you can't say you're lying. Like, I'm legit just going off of what I hear, dude. That's opinions, dude. It's all opinionated, bro. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments or whatever. I don't care. But you really think saying Jews should be destroyed is free speech? Like, let's be real. That's not even expressing an opinion. That's inciting hate. And people act shocked when platforms or organizations cut ties with someone who says stuff like that. Like, bro, what do you expect? You can't scream about that shit and not get deplatformed, bro. But I think that's all I gotta say, bro. I think y'all get the point of free speech, hopefully. If you don't, then, you know, you're kind of lost. You're kind of a lost cause, bro. You can't always teach a person what a triangle is. You can't teach a triangle that a triangle's a triangle. I mean, you can't teach a person that's a triangle, or you can't teach, I don't know. You can't teach this person, right, that this square is a square, not a triangle. You can't teach everybody that, you know. I think y'all get what I'm trying to say. Fuck it. But make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below anything you disagree with. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And simple as that. And bye.